タイトルなんだっけ。フィンチ家の屋敷で起きたことだっけな。なんか長いタイトルだったような気がする。ちょっと待ってね。なんだっけ、タイトル。フィンチ家の奇妙な屋敷で起きたことっていうゲームをやっていきます。ニューゲーム。フィンチ家の奇妙な屋敷で起きたこと。もう受けるのか。カメラしか操作できねえな。どういうゲームかいまいち分かってないんだけど、ホラーなのか、そういうわけでもないのか。めくる。どうやってめくんだこれ。めくった。
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to start at the beginning, with the house.
一応過去話なのかな。動けんな。アップもできるよね、一応。あれが多分
I lived here until I was 11, but I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
とりあえず、三角をしたらメニューだった。なんか光ってるな。R1 で。
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago, marked urgent, open immediately.
7年前って。新聞も溜まってるね。
I hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
ルイス兄さんのおじ式。走るタイプとかはできない。
In her will, my mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked.
鍵。
Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
謎解き系なのかな。どうなんだろう。下と上が上行ってみるか。
No one had driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoofprints.
誰もここには来てない。ひずめ、馬が出てここ行けるのか。なんかいる。鹿。この道で合ってるのか。
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it. But now I had questions about my family that only the house knew the answers to.
これか。
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
すごいな。家族っていうか、オプション開いた時になんか名前がね、いろいろ載ってるからすごいいるんだよね。いいです。どこよ。こっちでいいのかな。
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
正直こんな家に住んでたら落ち着かねえよな。住みたくねえわ。
Now, as a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
ここでいいのかな。ここでっぽいな。R1。
I hoped the key might unlock the front door. It didn't.
は？家の鍵じゃねえのかよ。
Looking in, I felt like the house itself had been waiting for me.
家の鍵じゃない。 こはどっから入ってんねん。
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
犬用のところ誰でも入れるんだよ。この何物置なんかある。
The power had been turned off the night we left.
電気は通ってない。
For the first time in years, I felt like I was home.
汚いな。
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one. Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat, Molly.
同じものばっかり食って。
Or how only one restaurant would deliver to our house. So we had Chinese a lot.
ああ、でも一軒だけは来てくれんだ、こんなところに。
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it. Like a smile with too many teeth.
迷路みたい。これはどうやったっけね。あ、こうか。オルゴール的
Great Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara, along with the rest of the house. Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
これじゃない。
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
私たちが去った夜の夜逃げ。ここはさっき来たよな。缶詰いっぱい。ここがさっきのところでしょ。厳重だな、おい。ここじゃねえな、絶対。2階かな。
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
覗き穴を開けた。こっち行ってみるか。あ、ここか、覗き穴って。
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
急にガーンとか来られても嫌だよな。ああ、全部の部屋に覗き穴があるのか。
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
あれか、一人一人死んだ日付っていうか書いてあるんだな。これなんだ。
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
バーバラ。なんだこれ。
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
あ、バーバラ
Barbara
だ
was a
よ。
child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
縦長だな、十分。どこ行きゃいいんだ。とりあえずこっちのどこか。森。
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
死んでんだよな。
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room. I think my mom sometimes regretted not sealing it up.
なんだこれ。
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
あ、いた。これか。
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
何これ。上にある。
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
ここからか。お金なのか。
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan. But I had no idea what was behind that door.
誰の部屋だ。
Just like I had no idea where all this was gonna lead.
これかな。
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon, but I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen. It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
ああ。これ何。 ネズ
The
ミでさ。
gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
ネズミの餌を食べた。これなんだ。
My Halloween candy was all gone. Mom, can I come out now?
Sweetheart, it's late. Go to sleep.
逆から締められてるな。こっち行けるじゃん。トイレじゃん。ああ、背が低いか
I
ら。
kept eating and
あれだ。
eating.
病気だ。やばいやばい。
I ate a lot of things that night.
いや、それは作り物じゃねえかな。え、いや、トイレがやばい。
Then I heard chirping outside my window.
わあ、
It was a barn swallow going back to her nest.
まさか鳥まで
I
来るんじ
reached
ゃない
out
だ
for
ろう。
her. And suddenly, I was a cat.
意味がわかんねえ。何何。進まねえんだか。
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
Where どこ行った鳥。
The babies were all gone.
なんだこの不可思議なゲームは。はい。
I jumped and I almost got her. I could tell she was getting really tired.
どこ行ったんだよ、鳥。出てた。よいしょ。
Now I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird. I gobbled her up. And suddenly, I was an owl. First, all I heard was the wind. Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
なんだこの不可思議なゲームは。
Rabbits.
難しいんですさ。よいしょ、ゲッツ。
I imagined his face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
えぐいえぐい。
I swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit. Then I flew off to find something bigger. A mama rabbit. She was almost too big to carry. I started choking, but I couldn't stop eating. And suddenly, I was a shark. I rolled off the cliff and into the ocean. Now, I was hungrier than ever. I wanted fat, juicy seals.
操作はむずい。どういったいた。どういったやつ。出てきた。よいしょ。
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good. Grabbed on tight, but I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water. When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
ヘビか。
Now I was a
わかんね
monster,
えな。
and I smelled people everywhere. I was big, but I moved real quiet. to stop, but also I didn't. Passenger, I was still hungry. To cross the water, I smelled something nearby. Something I had to have, so I swam towards it. I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe. I got closer and closer.
そうだね、さっき家だね。ていうかあれだな、こいつの部屋じゃねえの。違うな、どこ行け。あ、ベッドだからこれか。
All my stomach started growling. And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything. I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
I'm not sure if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
ああ、モリーのシーンはあれか、蛇に食べられた。あ、なるほどね。こういう風に一人ずつなんかよくわかんない死に方してるってことか。これを結構人数いるけど繰り返す感じか。分かった。どういうゲームかっていうのはなんとなく分かったんだね。まあ、でもとりあえず一人は
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
とり
I
あえず
grew
は
up looking at Molly's room through the
モ
peephole.
リーはクリアしたんで、今回はここまでにしとこうか。ちょっとよくわかんないゲームだから続きをやるかどうかはちょっとわかんないけど、
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
では。